All right, guys, welcome back to the Century Farm Organics YouTube channel. Yeah, it's Friday morning here, and we just had a little surprise roll in, so I thought I'd let you guys see that. Bought this one for the farm here, and our other loader is gonna go up to the shop. So we bought a 926M, and got a rollout bucket with it also. So we're gonna retrofit a few things on this, and yeah, this bucket will probably go on our other payloader. This is a rollout bucket. So there's the other payloader down there waiting to go, but yeah. This is gonna be the farm here's loader. So yeah, just thought we would show you how that works. We got a few modifications to do on this bucket, so gotta have a cutting edge maybe flipped on it. But yeah, this is a rollout bucket. It'll be fun to be able to show you guys how that one works. This is gonna be our loader, and we're gonna run this one around here, and our other one's gonna go up to the turkey site, and we're gonna mount that rollout bucket. It's got different hookups on it, so we're gonna have to cut some hookups off, and maybe we'll take some videos of that. But yeah, it was time for another loader now that we're gonna be hauling all of our own litter, and we have been hauling all of our own litter for the past few months, so that never seems to stop, which is a good thing. So trying to get the bucket unlocked to hook up to the other one, so I think we got it now. There we go. Just like that. That's like a 6-yard bucket, so that's gonna be a nice big boy to load some litter with. So. All right, guys, we're in here with the new loader. So I just wanted to go through it a little bit and explain it. I probably didn't explain it the best, so I figured I'd probably go through it a little bit more. So what this is a 926M cap payloader, and it's actually got the high lift. So we were scouring the internet, I would say, for probably 2.5 months looking for high lift loaders. So we finally found this one out in Pennsylvania. That's where it came from. And the reason why we need the high lift now is not because of the spreader, but because of our trucks that we're loading. So when we're loading trucks to bring the manure to the fields, we wanted the high lift to get over the top of the trucks, not wreck our bows inside the trailers and stuff like that. So that's the big reason why we went to the high lift, and just helps us in probably all of our other applications being able to lift higher. It probably lifts 2.5 feet higher than our other cat wheel loader, but in order to make the other cat payloader work well, we bought this rollout bucket actually from the same exact place out in Pennsylvania. So what a rollout bucket does is, see this part of the bucket right here, is part of the frame, and then you use it just like a normal bucket. But then this bucket is going to roll back and dump way far ahead. So we're going to switch. We got to do some switching around. Like I said, we'll make a video, but we got to change these hookups right here to fit our other wheel loader, this one too. And then we got to switch some hydraulic hoses. And I don't know, we got a good deal on this bucket, really good deal. I'm happy with it. Maybe the seller isn't, but it needs some work, which we weren't scared to do. So we're gonna flip this cutting edge. You can't even see the cutting edge, it's all wore off. And then we got a few things, like we got to get this pin right here back in the slot completely, and we're gonna weld some caps on there and just make the pins kind of free floating in there instead of using bolts. So if we ever need to access the pin, we're just gonna have to cut the cap off, and no big deal. And so this bucket is gonna change the other loader. So the other loader is going to our turkey site with this bucket on it. So in the next few weeks, we got to get all this stuff done and get that loader ready to go to where our turkey site is. So yeah, it'll be a busy few weeks. Got to start doing more videos. I apologize. Kyle's been busy and everyone's been busy, and we've had a lot of trucking, and it's probably not the preferred video for everyone. So maybe we'll get into a little bit of shop work now. So kind of rambling, but yeah, I'll make sure we get in the shop every now and again, and then we got a truck for a day or two, and then we get back to the shop, and we just kind of got things all over the place. And Kyle just had a brand new baby, so he's been busy with that, so you'll have to congratulate him in the comments, and him and his wife. But very healthy, kind of not a hard pregnancy, but just kind of testing their patience a few times. They had a few little minor things with Mallory, so nothing major though. So everything's all good. Mom and baby are great, so you'll have to congratulate Kyle, like I said. But okay, back to this wheel loader. It is not brand new. It has 12,000 hours on it. So that's one thing. Our other loader is at about the 11,000 hour range. So we got this loader in the shop, looked underneath it, scoured it, and checked it all over, made sure that we didn't have any oil leaks and stuff like that. We ordered all new filters. We're gonna start fresh with filters. We're gonna redo all the oils in it and air filters. We're gonna go through all that stuff. So we're gonna give it a brand new tune-up. But yeah, it's gonna be a good loader for us, I think. So yeah, that's the main ingredient right there. There's tons of payloaders out there in the world, but that's the hard ingredient to find. So if you know, you know when you're looking for payloaders. So yeah, we just had a lot of like little TLC things, I would say, we had to clean up. So like this door latch is broke. This should slam, should stay there, but it doesn't. Latch is broke. So we gotta fix the latch. Nothing too big. You guys are probably getting bored, but it'll be fine. It's a pretty sweet loader. It's got a backup camera. So if you hit anything, you're trying pretty hard, because it's got a backup camera. You should be able to see, and you should be able to turn your neck. So what else has it got? I don't know. It's just kind of a regular, just a payloader. The one thing I will say, the tires, we thought they were a little bit better. They're not Don't have a ton of life in them. So we'll get by for a year. You guys can watch us in a year change more tires on a payloader. So let's climb up in the cab and see how sweet this is. So it's actually pretty clean. We figured out though it came probably off a dairy farm. Didn't have no prior history of it. It was out pushing snow actually in Pennsylvania before we got it. So it's another thing we're working on. Trying to find a seat cover. If you guys know of any good places that can redo your seats or has seat bottoms, definitely need that. So, a few other things is leg room. Look at this. I'm 6'5", Kyle's 6'5". The leg room is nice, really nice. So, and then yeah, it's just 10 times more luxurious than our other one. So we're kind of spoiled, but like I said, it has a lot of hours and got a good deal on it. So so when we got it, this steel ceiling, you can kind of see it still, but it was stained, like someone sprayed a brown paint all over it. So I'm gonna give one plug on something. This stuff, John Deere carpet cleaner, has cleaned so many tractor cabs and upholsteries and seats for us. This stuff is the ticket. I don't know what's in it. Probably shouldn't be breathing it, but it is awesome. So you can kind of see that we still have a little bit of residue, but it ain't bad at all. So it's looks 10 times better than when I first got in it. So yeah, there's all our gauges. We'll go through it. Start it up. Sounds like I don't know, sounds like a skid loader running. It's pretty dang quiet. So the high left, watch this. Almost touches our ceiling. So she'll be able to dump into trucks. And yeah, it's insane. Compared to our other loader, night and day different. Got our camera, backup camera, which comes on every time you hit reverse. Fuel, def. It does burn def. You have to get used to that. Yeah, just tons of different options, I guess. Tells you your fuel consumption, all our temps, what our settings are set at, oil pressure. So yeah, lower the bucket. Doesn't have a bucket on it right now, but this joystick is just sweet too. Disconnect the park brake. So right here is how we shift to go forward. Right now I'm moving. And you'll hear me when I gotta back up. Now I'm in neutral. Backup alarm. Back to neutral. Everything's just right here. Turn on our differential lock right here. This is our how we're gonna run our grapple bucket or if we were to run the rollout bucket, that would send the oil flow to there to flip the rollout bucket out. So yeah, just tons of good features. Like I said, we got a few minor things to fix. The seat, we're gonna do all the filters, gonna change all the oils, and put in a new radio probably. But yeah, just busy with a lot of manure lately and some hauling grain. So need a new armrest too. I think Sean just ordered one of them. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the cat's pajamas for us. I don't know. So we'll give you a little walk around and then we'll all be done yapping about it. Like this had a cover over it to cover this up. And it's busted, so we ordered a new cover for it. Cat Online's pretty sweet. I mean, you order, just like John Deere, I guess, but order all our parts online and they're available for pickup when we go, usually the next day. So pretty good deal. The paint's just phenomenal though. They didn't repaint it either, so I mean, not a ton of rust. Might have repainted the wheels, but yeah, we're back around here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update. I figured I didn't explain myself much and why we actually had to go out and why we got 2 loaders now. So I just wanted to explain that or go through that, because it's kind of like, what them guys buying 4 spreaders to load or what? No, we're just came a time where we're gonna have to load our own manure, and we're loading out of our own sites. We're using the litter loader, which is slow and not as fast, takes 2 people. So the litter loader might be going bye-bye, or is going bye-bye. So if you know of anyone in need of a litter loader, we'll have one. Yeah, then I can drive down by. The wind is kind of really windy today, so there's the other old girl just waiting. A couple tractors waiting to get in to get serviced. We've had just beautiful weather. It's been too warm though. I mean, it's just unseasonably warm, which is weird, and it's hard to do our trucking when we planned on doing it on frozen ground, so that kind of bites lately, but we'll get over it. We're making do. So right now we're stockpiling manure in our yard. We're gonna have to retransfer some of it. Well, we're gonna have to retransfer all of it to the fields eventually, but for the spring we're gonna have to retransfer some. So, but that's just the way it's gonna go this year. We're just kind of floating in that 25 degrees at night for a low and 40 to almost 50 some days for highs. So kind of just makes a mess. We don't really dry out much during the day, so that's the way it goes. Yeah, I'll just get out. The wind might be windy. You might be able to hear that. Hopefully it cancels it out some. Kyle can maybe do some magic with that. So we had kept getting stuck with the truck going back to here, so we laid down a little bit of floor dry to help us get out of here better. So that is a huge pile. I don't know how many tons. It's probably 1,200 tons of finisher manure. So that stuff is actually higher in nutrients than all of this brooder. So this is all of our brooder. So we're hauling 8 more loads of that today and tomorrow. Cade struck in that right now, so the live bottom's moving currently, getting all that done. So that's why we had to put down the floor dry so he can get back here and get out of here too. So yeah. But yeah, that's a mountain of manure. I don't even. Kyle has all that stuff tracked. We actually got that Appway scale, so we've been going off that, and we spot check ourselves once in a while. And I think the one day I rolled through Clarkfield on the scale, and I was 200 pounds or 260 pounds different from what the Appway app told me and what the actual professional scale said. So super impressed with that app. It's nice, game changer. So just reads the air off your airbags. So that's that. But I will probably sign out for this video. Yeah, we'll get making more. We've been slacking. We know it. Got to do better. But we're learning, and it's my first video in a while, and I'm probably not the most skilled at it because I haven't done it for a while. So we'll keep trying to pump them out, and we'll get more videos of stuff. So I'm signing out. All right, that'll be it for today then. So all right, see ya.